Good afternoon. I'm Lee Cassidy. I normally do these videos talking about technology and other areas, but today I'm talking about something completely different. I'm talking about something that happened to me that has quite affected me, and also looking at what's happening coming up on the 23rd of March. I've got an idea. So just to give you a picture, my mother died of COVID-19 pneumonia on the 6th of February this year, and it was very, very difficult to go through that experience, and it's also been very challenging afterwards, looking after my father, who's also ill, who became ill at the same time, but not with COVID-19, with something quite different. So I thought, I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that have got similar issues, similar problems, who have been through this experience and found it difficult to find answers to what's happened, and you challenging yourself, what could we have done to protect our loved ones more, and those things. But also we want to remember them in some way. I know there's a talk of doing a minute silence on the 23rd of March, which was effectively the start of this pandemic lockdown piece, and the Prime Minister's leading that, I believe, and there's also talks about having a candlelight vigil later in the evening as well. But what I thought might be good is to get as many people who've actually lost a loved one through the last 12 months and get them to come on a live video stream that I can run throughout the day, as soon as the 1 minute silence is finished, to actually talk a little bit about that loved one so they can remember them to everyone else, and we can talk about the experience that they've been through in a one-on-one type environment on live video, like a brief interview, but get lots of people lined up to talk for 5 to 10 minutes about their loved ones throughout the day. And hopefully then all of us can find a little bit of peace on the back of that, and it might help us all come to terms with what's happened. But also those who haven't been through the experience could actually understand how it's affected other people, because I think a lot of people have found it very difficult. And we've talked a lot about people having mental health issues throughout the pandemic, through being lonely, but also the problem of losing a member of their family, one of their loved ones, has made this very, very difficult for a lot of people. My daughter's found it very challenging, having experienced losing her grandmother and being part of that. Myself, even though I've been through this kind of thing previously, because I'm getting on a little bit now, it's still hard, especially when it's so close as your mother going through and being ill and then finally passing away. So I just want to open it up to as many people who'd like to be involved in this on the 23rd of March. Just contact me, and then what I'll do is set up a schedule of people to actually be involved and try and get connected, and for us to talk through everybody's experiences and to remember our loved ones as well. We've also got a network of people that can help behind it as well. So if you want advice from any of the charities on bereavement or many other things, we can actually provide support on that again in the background once we've got your contact details. So hopefully some of you will be interested in being a part of this, to remember your loved ones. Also, everyone else who's seeing this video, if you could share it out so we can get a lot more people to see it, so we can get a wider net of potential people to speak on the 23rd and remember their loved ones. That would be great. So that's me for today. It was just to really introduce the idea and see if people want to be involved. I think it's quite important that we remember this, because it's been a dreadful year for a lot of us, and also been very, very devastating for some, losing loved ones, especially within families. We've known of people losing their mothers and fathers and starving young children, and that must be devastating. So about to remember us, talk through what's affected as well. Thank you very much.